Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Wiki City. In this episode, apparently it's back on. Yesterday there was some maintenance type of thing, so I couldn't actually play it. I don't know exactly when the maintenance went down because I didn't check later on in the day, but thankfully they didn't wipe the city. Apparently they just made some kind of updates that didn't require something, so yay, city honor, that's interesting. And I pillaged a certain amount, and these swept through my defenses apparently, because apparently sometimes they can attack when I'm not online, and I don't really get online that often, obviously. Wow, that was a lot that just took down, that they just took out of my defenses. So wait, I'm actually in debt apparently. That's interesting. So honor. Gain city honor by playing monkey versus monkey. That's interesting. So yeah, I'm still in debt, apparently. That's ridiculous. Let's see, but, or maybe I'm not, because, well, that's weird. It says that I still have enough money, but here it says that I have negative 1,914. Let's see, what do I have? I have some snipers, so I could upgrade them, I guess, but I can't afford that for 4,000. That's interesting. So apparently I could still buy and sell things, or I could still buy things, but it says that I'm in the negative. I'm assuming that's a bug, because it's still in beta and all that. But I've got a whole bunch of stuff that is on fire, so not really sure if you can say on fire, but it's currently destroyed. So let's see, watermill requires water train. So again, I think I'm putting myself more in debt, but I'm still able to buy things, which is intriguing. So if I could still upgrade things, let's see, that's going to increase my debt, but, oh wait, did I upgrade this before? Oh yeah, because I was trying to get to Moab Ballers. This is 1,200, and I still can't afford that, but hold on, I'm increasing my debt somehow, but some things still say that I can buy them, and others don't. That's really strange. Maybe it knows somehow how much money that I do actually have, or something. I don't know. This is weird. But a lot of my towers are destroyed. Like I said, basically all of them. I've only got 2 bomb towers in this factory that aren't destroyed. Oh man, so I can't do anything right now. If I was going to try to defend or capture more land, I'd lose, definitely. I've only got 2 bomb towers in this factory. That's ridiculous. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to wait until all of these are finished. And I suppose in the meantime I could record a Bloons Defense Battles or something. Alright, so finally, I didn't go record an episode of Bloons Defense Battles, I just waited and watched TV. So, alright, let's see, how much time do I have? 16 hours left to defend that, 22 hours left, that's good. Alright, so the reason why it gives me different amounts of time is just once they actually start the attack, just use factory, but once they actually start the attack, then I have 24 hours from then to actually fight back and defeat them. Which is why, I guess because yesterday there was some maintenance, I don't know when the maintenance actually happened, so because I didn't play yesterday, that 24 hours expired while I wasn't playing, which is why so many defenses were, or so many attacks already went through my defenses and everything. Which is kind of lame. It'd be nice if the 24 hours started from when I logged in and saw that I had an attack or something like that. But I suppose it makes sense. It gives you incentive to come back and play every day. But then again, it's almost like they're forcing you to come back and play every day. But that's why you can also go into pacifist mode by not attacking for 3 days. That will that will make you invincible, basically. Like, if you notice when I was trying to attack people, it was saying so-and-so is in pacifist mode and you can't attack them. That's just because they didn't attack anyone for 3 days, so they're now able to just be in pacifist mode, so they can't be attacked or whatever. It's supposed to help those who are like only play on the weekends or something, so they can't play during the week, or if they just really don't want to do any monkey versus monkey because they're really bad at it or just don't like it. Kind of like me, so that they don't have to deal with constantly having to defend against other person's attack or something. But I'm guessing that they made that like city honor to sort of not necessarily punish those who go in pacifist mode, but sort of reward those who don't. Because I'm assuming the city honor is sort of just like to show off, like, oh hey, I've defended against this many attacks and I've defeated this many people because I have such high honor and all that. Obviously I don't think I have any honor right now because I only swept through one other person's defenses, and then my defenses were swept through like 2 or 3 times. So that's why I had so much destroyed in my city. But I guess that's what the new honor system is. I think because I already made it past the monkey versus monkey tutorial bits, and then they updated it to have the honor. I guess either I missed the tutorial, or they just haven't put in a tutorial or something. So it's pretty interesting the way they did that. But other than that, right now I'm still just going up against some pink balloons. So there's nothing going on. It's just obviously just a bunch of pink balloons. Alright, so once I finish these last few pink balloon stages, then I'll be going on to the bomb stages, or not the bomb stages, the lead balloon stages. Then I'll need to be using my bombs or mortars, or, well, actually not even dartling guns because I don't have the upgrade for it, or red hot rain guns. I don't remember. Yeah, I have red hot rain guns, but that was kind of a waste of money. But alright, good. My factory is still holding up. Should be good for this last round. Probably don't need another boomerang thrower, but I'll probably try to get one just in case. Because again, they do have good pierce to deal with those clumps, but obviously glaive ricochet would have been much better in that situation, and I still just need a lot more money. But actually, because I have 5 banks now, I can hold up to 7,500, which means that I actually could get the glaive ricochet if I just save up my money, which is what I'm going to try to do. Oh, that's interesting. Those little monkeys around a campfire. It's new. Not sure if that's just to be like a little placeholder for where you've beaten, I guess. Let's see, let's place it there. This is actually one of my favorite levels to use when I have a glaive ricochet, and I'll explain why I love the glaive ricochet so much when I actually have the glaive ricochet. I guess I could kind of explain it now, but it would make a little more sense if I just showed you. And for any of you that commented about my poor tower placement skills, which I thought was kind of funny, because I think it was on one of my Bloons Wiki City videos that someone commented saying that I, like, no offense because I like your videos, but I think your tower placement kind of sucks, which I kind of laughed at because they were saying like, oh, I've been playing for years, so yeah, and I'm like, I've been playing for years. I've been playing for like 5 or 6 years. Probably, I haven't been playing since the first game, but since about around the time that one of the first games came out of Bloons Tower Defense. So I have plenty of experience in Bloons Tower Defense, so don't get me wrong, I've been playing for a long time, but I just haven't always put too much thought into where my tower placement is. I know that there are people that have really studied it and gone in depth and know where the best places to place towers are, but right here, I would say that that's a pretty good spot, because then when it attacks, I should probably set it to last, so that it actually takes advantage of that arc to actually go on the track. So I do know what I'm doing. It's just, you know, come on. In these early stages, that strategy, that tower placement isn't quite as important because the balloons are just, you know, up to pink layer. So there's no real strategy involved. It's just sort of sheer attacking power, sheer force. Not so much on the strategy side. So that's why I don't focus too much on tower placement. But once it gets into the harder stages, then I will try a little bit better at tower placement. But then another thing is that I tend to not place towers based on their strategic advantage so much as just the aesthetic appeal to myself, like how I think it looks kind of cool, which I suppose you'll see a little bit more on the other stages as time progresses. But oh wait, I don't want another boomerang though. I want to get the faster production for this factory to upgrade this factory a little bit more. But unless it's a particularly interesting track, then I'm just going to skip the other pink levels. There's only a couple more, so just to save a little bit more time in these episodes, I'm just going to skip over those and then move on to the lead, and hopefully I'll have enough money for the glaive ricochet soon. If I don't have enough money for the glaive ricochet by the end of the pink balloons, then I'll just use my bloon stones to increase my city cash, or increase the amount of money I have so that I actually can get the glaive ricochet. And then if I still have enough bloon stones left over, I'll try to just speed up the process, because I really want to use glaive ricochet, especially if I'm going to be going up against the lead, which, not necessarily if I am going to go up against the lead. It would have been better if I did it during the pink balloon stage rather than the lead balloon stage. And again, well, I kind of explain it, because I've mentioned it in Bloons Tower Defense Battles or Bloons Tower Defense 5 Deluxe Edition, but because if you don't know, I do Let's Play those games as well. But the glaive ricochet kind of stops ricocheting when it hits a lead balloon, which is kind of weird, but it kind of makes sense a little bit. So yeah, I have to worry about that when I'm dealing with the lead balloons. But if it's just pink, or that is a really nice stream. I was gonna say it's a really nice clumpy stream, which just sounds weird. But anyways. So huzzah! And again, I don't know why there's a little monkey campfire thing going on right there. That's interesting, but let's see, just those 3 more pink balloon layers. And actually, you know what? Instead of going straight to the lead, I'll go through these black and white balloons stages first, and then when I'm done with those, I'll go on to the lead. And I don't know exactly if the black balloon will go like easier than the lead. I'm pretty sure it will. But anyways, I'll just finish off these last few pink balloon stages. Huzzah! So now I'm at city level 13 and stuff, and yeah, get 3 treasure chests and unlock super monkeys, blah 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 blah. Alright, so I'm still not gonna fight those other guys. These two that that Irish Kid 5 apparently sent me an attack, and Jacob blah blah blah. Alright, anyways, so let's see, how much money do I have? Just 73. So how much does it cost? 6,000. That's right. I remember. Dang it. Well, I can't use enough bloon stones to get enough money. So I guess, yeah, I'll just keep fighting. Still a bunch of land that I can conquer. So I'm not sure what this is. Red regrow. I'm not sure what that means. That little icon. Maybe it's just letting me know that there are regrow balloons on this stage or something. But there shouldn't be any... well, yeah, I'll still stick with the this factory, but there shouldn't be any camo, so I don't need to worry about obviously any camo or using this factory for the camo in particular. And actually, I just realized this is probably a pretty good stage for the tack tower, or tack shooter. Tack shooter? Yeah, tack shooter. Just because so much of the track is actually within its range. So that's actually pretty cool. I'm surprised I never thought about using those here. So I'll try using those a little bit more. And what do you guys think of me fast forwarding through the levels like I did? Obviously right now this is a white balloon stage, I think, or a black balloon, whichever one, I don't remember. So these waves should be a little bit more difficult, either just because there's more balloons in general, or just because they're higher tier balloons. And because it's either black balloons or white balloons, I'm probably not going to use any bomb shooters, just because I don't want to have to deal with them potentially not hurting the black balloons. But I mean, I've got so many other towers that aren't bomb towers, it's not going to be a huge difference, but still something to consider, I guess. If your defense hinges around bomb towers and or bomb shooters and mortar monkeys, then you probably shouldn't try using those on these stages that have black balloons. And of course, if your defenses require a lot of ice towers, then you shouldn't use that strategy on the white balloon stages. But anyways, let's just place this third attack shooter down and continue on. With the boomerang thrower, again, I wish I could have had the, what's it called? The glaive ricochet, because that would have been much more helpful. On this stage in particular, it's not necessarily like the most amazing, but still pretty good, I guess. Let's see, I don't have any more attack shooters because I only got 3. Still could use some more boomerang throwers. And apparently, okay, so I'm guessing that, come on. See, this is the problem with regrow balloons and stages like this, which is actually why I'm going to get a sniper monkey, just because to deal with those few regrow balloons that might slip through. So yeah, set it to strongest, just to also help with any of those faster balloons that might get past most of my defenses just because of how fast they are. Generally, there's not a lot of balloons that can just get through my entire defense because of being so fast, like the pink balloon. I think the pink balloon is the fastest. Maybe the rainbow or ceramic is as fast, but I don't remember. So the sniper also helps with regrow balloons because they do 2 layers per shot, so they can take them down faster than they can regrow generally. So yeah, there's that. But also the black balloons, as you saw, are nice to be taken down by sniper monkeys, just because they can get through multiple layers, so it's a little bit easier, I suppose. But they're not quite as fast as pink balloons, which is kind of interesting, because from red to blue to green to yellow to pink, each balloon is slightly bigger and then slightly faster, which is pretty interesting. But then when you get to the black balloons and the white balloons, then they're actually smaller and slower, but then they release the faster, bigger balloons, which is strange, but still pretty cool, I guess. But let's see, use another boomerang thrower, because also now you can tell there's 12 rounds instead of like normal 7 or 9. So there's going to be more rounds on these higher tier level balloons, which will make these videos a little bit longer, which also brings up another question. Do you want me to just do a couple levels off screen and then just tell you, oh hey, I did these couple levels? Or would you like me to make it sort of like a time-lapse fast forward thing, either entirely like that, or just like in the episode skip a couple levels and then come back and be like, oh hey, I beat those levels that you just saw me beat, or something like that, you know. Obviously I want some feedback on what you think about this. Come on, I can place one there. There we go. And yeah, so just think about that, and let me know what you think in the comments. And I've been mentioning this on every video that I post today, so you've probably heard it before, and you're probably already aware. And dang it, I lost a couple lives. I was hoping to get some more balloon stones because I got pretty far without losing any lives. But anyways, the comment section on YouTube is changed. I was gonna say it's changing, but it already changed. So that now, apparently, if you don't have Google+, I can't reply to your comments, which is really lame. Like, it's just, it's frustratingly lame. But, that's strange. That was a white balloon level, but I saw some black balloons in it as well. But it's interesting that these campfire monkeys are there. But anyways, let's see. So I only got a little bit of money, so that's not going to help me decrease the amount of balloon stones that I need to fill up my banks or anything. So let's see. Alright, so again, it's going to say that I have, or there are some regrow balloons. But what I was saying is that you need Google+, to comment, I guess, or to let me reply to your comments, which I can still see your comments and I can address them in this video by talking to you about it, but to directly reply to your comment, you're going to need Google Plus for some reason. And I think it's lame, but I suppose it'll end up being for the better. And Google Plus is free, as far as I know, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, so you're going to have to let me know in the comments. And I think this episode's getting kind of long. It's probably pretty long, but just because of all the times where I had to stop and not play or talk or whatever, then kind of messed with me. But because I didn't post an episode yesterday, I suppose it's okay if it's a little long. It may actually even be short, and I have no idea because I have a terrible. I'm keeping terrible track of time. So actually, after this level, I'll end the episode because I just realized, like, yeah, according to the sound recorder, I've been recording for 47 minutes. So I know about 15 of those minutes was just waiting for the buildings to go away. So that's about 30 minutes, and then a few of that minutes was me fast forwarding. So I don't know exactly how long this is, but it's probably been pretty long. And if you like the longer videos, yay! But I'm probably not going to keep doing it this long because obviously that's 47 or 50 minutes of the day that I could have been spending on, you know, other videos or just other stuff in general. So I'm probably not going to keep doing videos this long, obviously. But again, let me know your feedback in the comments. Feedback is always welcome, even if you say that my entire placement sucks. Which again, I still think is funny. Alright, so let's see. And like I was saying, with the higher tiered balloons, it will require a little bit more strategy. But as soon as I get Glaive Ricochet, it'll probably require a lot less strategy. And again, you'll see why when I get it, unless you've already seen other Let's Players use Glaive Ricochet, because I'm sure there are other Let's Players of Bloons Wiki City. I'm sure you can find them. If you do find one, and let me know the name of them, then I'll put a link in the description for other people to look up other Let's Plays of them and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, with the Glaive Ricochet, I won't really need quite as much strategy just because of how well it just destroys everything. Of course, the problems are camo and what's it called? Lead, because the Glaive Ricochet obviously isn't as good against lead because it kind of stops the ricochet effect. But as long as you have like one non-Glaive Ricochet Glaive Thrower amidst your Glaive Throwers or Glaive Ricochets, then that Glaive Thrower is actually pretty good at just getting rid of the lead within the pack. Or if you could use snipers, I suppose. Maybe bomb towers or something. I don't know. But there's plenty of ways to fix the downsides of a Glaive Ricochet. And I've got this factory here that, and I didn't talk about anything, but I was just kind of wondering during the last time that I was on this stage, like whether or not having a factory here would be a good idea. And apparently it seems to be working out alright. Haven't lost any lives yet, but of course as soon as I say that, I'm probably going to end up losing a couple lives. Probably on this round or something. With this little slight rush of pink plus. No, I'm good. I really should get some upgrades on the Monkey Buccaneer because I really do enjoy the Monkey Buccaneer, but obviously I don't have any upgrades on it, so it's not that great. Because as soon as I place it, then I'm done with it because it's at its maximum potential power by once it's placed. So just 4 more rounds. Shouldn't be too hard, but then ooh, there was the white regrows. They're able to multiply if I'm not careful, so obviously gotta be careful about those. But this factory is actually good against regrows just because it doesn't give the regrow any time to regrow, just because all the spikes are so close together. But then obviously it does have a limited number of spikes, so that can always be dangerous. I'm getting the Startling Gun. I don't use it that often. But just because I don't really know what other towers would be best on this stage. Obviously a Buccaneer would be great, but I don't have any upgrades for them. So the Dartling Gun would just be nice, a little helpful, kind of a Pathbuster, but not quite. Plus this stage is so organically shaped, I guess. It doesn't have a lot of hard corners or paths, just because it's so rounded and everything. So it's kind of hard to use Pathbusters unless you're using Glaive Ricochet, which is like the most organic Pathbuster, if that makes sense. I'm not really sure why I said organic, or why I'm using that term to describe not sharp edges, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe that is the best term, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah. All right. So Glade Ricochet is pretty awesome. I just love the Glade Ricochet in this game. I just wish I was able to get it sooner, even though, of course, having it sooner would make the game a little bit too easy. But yeah, alright, so I really don't even need, like, the snipers. Mortars are nice, but I don't actually need the ninjas, or the tack shooter. Was I using my mouse wrong? Anyways, let's see, how much money do I have? 631, still not very much, and I'm actually full on Bloontonium, so I should actually, nah, I won't attack anyone. I'm gonna try to get to pacifist mode because I don't really care too much about city honor. Let's see, top off to full. It's, oh man, it says to use, it'll get it to 3,453, but that's not actually enough. Let's see, just use some more money, or use some more Bloonstones, and that obviously took up a whole bunch of Bloonstones, and I still don't have enough. But that's weird. It says top off to full, 453, but I'm not 453 away from my max. So that's really weird that it's doing that, but I suppose I'll leave it here. That's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.